Nighttime baseball now from the district as we welcome you inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on the and it's coming up next. John Lester gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So now into the box is John Birdie, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Birdie.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. 0-1 the count.
First pitch, 7:05.
And the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it, and that's the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, Corey Dickerson is the guy that's looking to turn it around right now. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. Fouled off. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Up next, Brian Anderson, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First delivery to him. Now a flare out toward right center. Castro onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Rojas at second. Anderson is over at first with one away. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Popped him up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Marlins strand a pair. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Edward Cabrera, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Standing in now, Luis Garcia. And he takes ball 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the blue.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Juan Soto is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball just inside. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Count remains 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
The 3-2 pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Digging in next, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the 2nd ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Very weakly on the ground. The 3-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're through an inning at Nationals Park, still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Corey Dickerson. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make him work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 7 homers and 31 RBIs. Ground ball right side. And he'll flip it over to Lester for the out.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. First pitch of the AB on its way. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now here is Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 6. The second
All right,
baseman.
here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 11 home runs and 47 RBIs. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. 1-0 It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Victor Robles digging in now.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Robles is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Now the 2-0. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Next up, Alex Avila will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Washington. And now in the box, Edward Cabrera. 9-1-2 due up.
Cabrera.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Lester's 2-0 home. Weekly hit towards first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. And stepping in, John Birdie. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping in once again is Miguel Rojas, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, John Lester. First pitch of the AB now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Duvall is there, one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
So with one out, we'll take a look at what's coming up the next 7 days for the Nationals here on MLB The Show. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Alfaro has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Luis Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Number 22,
Juan Soto to the plate now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So now to the plate, Brian Anderson, as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And that's a pretty wide range there. A real contrast in pitching styles. 97 versus 89 as the 2 pitchers' top speeds so far. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Again, another foul ball. Hit hard to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
And this will be fouled away. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now Lester's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Next, here is Corey Dickerson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
This ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Popped him up. Lester is there. And that's the third out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
The right fielder, Kyle.
Now the first pitch.
Schwarber.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one into the second deck and gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, number 17 for him on the season, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
First baseman,
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time. So here's Starlin Castro.
as it's on the ground toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Victor Robles.
Into the box, Victor Robles, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Lofted in the air out to right field. Duvall is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex Avila.
So the next to bat will be Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, John Lester, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there, and that's the 3rd out. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. We played 4. It's 2-0 Washington. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So here is Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks 2nd in that department. At the plate now, Edward Cabrera, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Marte, the runner at second with one away. Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now back, second baseman, John Birdie.
At the plate now is John Birdie, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Marlins leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now a swinging bunt. That winds up foul. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with two strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
In now, Luis Garcia, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he falls behind 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here now is Juan Soto. And it's belted high and deep into right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. 32 now for the season. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit well again, down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are two gone now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. Popped up. Alfaro over to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's 4-0 Washington. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas grounded out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Miguel.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
And now here is Brian Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Lester's 2-0 home. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it. So now to the plate, Adam Duvall.
high in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. John Curtis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. In now for Washington, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch on the way. Now a flare out to left center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Next up is Victor Robles. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set, and the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Alex Avila.
Stepping up is Alex Avila, singled last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Nationals on top, 4-0. 7th inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
The pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Soto is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready now for the Marlins, Corey Dickerson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Now Lester's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Starling Marte. No balls and 1 strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They trail here 4-0. Striding in now for the Nats, Jon Lester. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's set. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. To first, fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ray Turner.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering, high chopper to third. Gonna be a tough play, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Third baseman, number 2, Luis Garcia.
So next to hit is Luis Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Jose Devers is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Lester ready. The 1-0. Grounded to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Into the box, John Birdie. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready now is Miguel Rojas. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 4-0. Adam Simber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to bat, Juan Soto. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Juan Soto.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-2, here it comes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. The Nationals lead it 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson. First pitch of the AB now. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Robles. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Duvall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
That misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Next to hit is Jesus Aguilar. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score tonight. Washington took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Lester wins his 3rd of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.